Greetings and welcome back, carnivores. I'm Dougie the Butcher, and this is Carnivore Confidential. Sausage Sunday. I've got another bone-in pork butt here. I'm just going to remove the bones from. Same as before, easy peasy. I'm not going to bother gloving up this time, just because my glove is downstairs and I'm too lazy. Not too lazy, but I'm already into this, so we're just going to take this out of here. Same as we did before. You got to follow the bone around. And then it comes up on the top side of this bone right here. And be careful because you are cutting toward yourself. And we're just going to go over the top of that bone like we did the last time. And down the other side. And out it comes, the paddle bone. Now I did leave a piece of cartilage on the right there that we're going to get out of there, like that. And then we're going to slice it up into manageable pieces that we're going to put through the grinder after I put a chill on it in the freezer. So come on back for that. I'll get this job done and bring you back. All right, so there we go. We got this all cut up into nice little strips. Going to lay these out on a sheet tray like I did before, and we're going to put them in the freezer to give them a good solid chill before we start grinding. So come on back for that. All right, there we go. All laid out on a sheet tray, headed for the freezer for a good 20 minutes or so, just to tighten up so that when they go through the grinder, it's as cold as it can be. Okay, because we told you before, the enemy on the meat grinder is friction. Metal on metal friction creates heat. And you want the product that you're grinding to be as cold as possible. It doesn't hurt to put a few ice cubes through there at the same time while you're working your meat through. Anyway, come on back for that. All right, so been in the freezer for a good half an hour. It's got a good chill on it, which you really need because the colder the meat and the colder the head. I just took the head out of the freezer as well because of that whole friction, the metal on metal friction thing that I told you about before. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're almost finished here. I didn't want to bore you with the whole process because it does take time and this thing's quite loud, but we're almost finished the first grind. And then we're going to add the spices, mix it all up, and go through it again the second time. So bear with me, all right? And that's that for the first grind. Now we're just going to loosely mix this up. Grab my workspace, loosely mix this stuff up. I'm going to add the spices and about 2 cups of water. There we go with the spices. And 2 cups of cold water. Okay. Too bad I don't have smell-o-vision because it smells pretty good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grind this a second time, and I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing, but we'll just get it started and then we can come back at the end. So here we go. All right, as you can see, it's Sunday. Poured myself a Caesar. Cheers. And just finishing up the second grind. The spices have all been added. Just finishing up the second grind, so bring you along for that. And like I said before, you're always going to lose some in the throat of the machine here. Unlike last week, or the last time we made sausage, when I showed you the little hack about putting a piece of bread in there to push the rest of the meat out, I'm not going to bother doing that. I've got 15 pounds of meat here. I'm not going to worry about the 2 ounces that's in here. Anyway, that is that. Now I'm just going to, I'm not going to stuff this into casings today. I'm just going to leave it in bulk. So I'm just going to separate it into 1 pound bags, and then we're going to vac pack them and seal them, and that's it for that. So thanks very much for coming around. Again, I'm going to show you what we were doing. It was the same sausage mix that we did before, the brats, onion and garlic brats. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. I upload every Thursday, and we'll see you next Thursday for another one. So stay hungry, carnivores. See you next Thursday.